Hello everyone. I'm sorry to interrupt your scrolling, and I know I may look a bit messy, but I just completed my OFAI swim test and I've passed the second time around. Yes, you heard me right. That means I failed my first time doing the swim test, which everyone says it's so easy. There's so many people that passed that shouldn't have, but for me, that first time around was difficult. I made it to 9 minutes 30 seconds and I failed. I didn't put in the work, and I was just praying to God saying, help me, make me pass. I just don't want to do this again. I don't want to fail, just help me pass. But that's not how God works. In that time, God then failed me, and I was down about it. I was disappointed. I thought if God failed me, God wasn't in my life at that moment, but he was. And I realized that you have to put in the work. You can't just pray. God will give you what you need, and yeah, sometimes what you want, to show you that he's there. But he wants you to put in the work. You can't just pray and hope you get the best of life. You can't just sit around praying to God, and then when things don't happen, because all you've been doing is sitting around, you shout at him and you scream at him. I was worried this whole time. I was worried I was going to fail. I was worried that I'm not going to pass this time around. But those worries aren't from God. Those are from the devil. And I'm making this video to tell you that you need to just slow down. Listen to God, because God doesn't want you to worry. God doesn't want you to be anxious. That's the devil yelling in your ear, being loud and obnoxious. I passed this swim test because, yes, I put in the work. I went and I practiced in the pool, and I put around 8 hours just treading water to practice for this. All I needed to do was 10 minutes of treading. I then went home each night and I prayed to God, asking him to help me, to give me the strength and the courage. But yet I was still worried. I was worried that I was going to fail. But again, those worries aren't from God, they're from the devil. So we have to remember to slow down and to just give praise to God and ask Jesus to take away our anxieties. Trust me when I say this, that God's out there. Jesus is out there. I believe it fully, and I hope you can too. With just a little bit of faith and with a little bit of work, you too can move mountains. Thank you for listening, and I hope everyone has an amazing day. Bye.